Shalom Yesharala. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to those La'akim that's preach the word in all truth and sincerity. Alone to Israelite foreign brothers that like the heathens. But the line of outside goes back to the nation of Israel, which the nation of Israel are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans through the prophecies and curses of Deuteronomy 28 chapter and throughout the Bible. This is Brother Yakar Amon from the branch of Great Millstone LA camp, back on the video. And today's video will be entitled Persecution is Coming. I was going to go on some precepts and Lord willing, you brothers and you sisters out there be edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. As brothers been in the knowing, dealing with the Trump's, deportation on the migrants, which is the Israelites of the Northern Kingdom, Hispanic tribes, from the Venezuelans to the so-called Venezuelans to the so-called Mexicans, the Northern Kingdom, which are the Northern Kingdom tribes, and we understand the history, in our history, that the Northern Kingdom were the first ones to go into captivity, during the Assyrian Empire, and the Southern Kingdom went into captivity after that, shortly after, we understand Esau, even the so-called white man, is going to come down upon great wrath upon us Israelites as a whole, and all our comforts will be taken away, and our lives is going to change, but really it's for the better, because, we understand that that's part of prophecy as well, persecution, but I'm going to start off in the book of Revelation 12:12, and Lord willing, you brothers and sisters out there be edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, but it reads, Revelation 12:12, therefore rejoice you heavens and you that dwell in them. The heavens are the holy apostles and prophets, woe, which means death and destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down to you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Right, so, which devil just means, slanderer or deceiver, which is the so-called white man, because he's going to falsely accuse us, on how we're a hate group, we're basically he's going to demonize us to predict us in a negative light, but he's going to come down with great wrath, by way of his military troops, man, his artificial intelligence robots, super soldiers, so because he knows he has but a short time, Esau knows he has a short time to rule, and Trump recently, I'll just look it up, Trump is, as it says in this in AP News, Trump's orders take aim at critical race theory and anti-Semitism on college campuses, and I seen another article earlier that he was trying to let me see, trying to it says Trump signs order to combat anti-Semitism on campuses, vows against Hamas sympathizers, and we understand this all aims at us Israelites, because we are the main individuals that speaks against them small hats, which we're not Sem, because it's really supposed to be Shem, because we are Shemites, you know, like Pastor always say, but people in today's age is ignorant to the lack of words, the meaning of words, so, how can we be anti-Sem, which is really anti-Shem, if we are Shemites? That don't make sense. But, we understand that this law, this order he wants to sign, is really against us, So, hey, we have a lot of things that's happening, man, and we don't have a very long time here, and we definitely in those times of the Lord making the days even shorter, you see, and the scriptures speak about persecution, those that live godly. For those that live godly, we shall the elect, and I believe that's in I gotta find that scripture. I've been to that scripture in a while. They that live godly. Let me see. This is this is 2 Timothy 3:12. It says, and yet in all that will live godly in Yahweh Shah Mashiach shall suffer persecution, right? And that applies to the elect of Israel that's in the faith, because to the best of their ability, they will live godly while living in this world, but they're going to suffer persecution for it, man, which is, look at that word persecution, for edification's sake. It says persecution, it says hostility and ill treatment, especially on the basis of ethnicity, religion, or sexual orientation, or political beliefs, So, right, that's going to be applied to us on a high level very soon, because everybody's going to be against us, from my co-workers, from my associates, from my next door neighbors, everybody, and Esau's going to make it seem like we're just the most demonic people on earth, man. But we understand that these things happened in the past, that it was persecution against the Israelites back then in the ancient world, with Claudius. And let's just get that. That's a good account to go to. Acts, I believe it was 18. Acts 18:1. It said, after these things, Paul departed from Athens and came to Corinth, and found a certain Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, lately come from Italy, with his wife Priscilla, because that Claudius had commanded all Jews to depart from Rome, and came unto them. Right, so, this was persecution at this time for Claudius to command all the Israelites to depart from Rome, because remember, the Israelites, the ones that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Mosai, that taught the true doctrine of Yahweh Shai back then, their teachings was controversial towards the Roman Empire, saying that Yahweh Shai going to come back, which he is, and going to destroy these Edomites and set up his kingdom on earth. So that was a threat to Esau back then. And on top of that, he's seen the Israelite camps out back then, teaching the world in great boldness. A lot of believers of the Israelite, man and woman, were repenting. So that is a threat to Esau. And let's just, let's see. And I'm doing this lesson off the Spirit. I didn't form this lesson, so let's see. Claudius expelled Jew. Yep, it says 49 AD. Emperor Claudius expelled Jews from Rome around 49 and 50 AD. The exact date is disputed, with some scholars arguing it was in 41, 49, and 52. But the point is, it happened. And, we read the scriptures earlier that it happened, So that same hatred that Claudius had for the Israelites is the same that Donald Trump has for us. Like Apostle Hart said, he believes, I believe it as well, that, Trump is Nero, Emperor Nero coming back in the reincarnation, which he was an Edomite, and what did Nero do? He burned down Rome and blamed the Israelites. And it was great persecution on the Israelites back then, and let's just look that up. Burn Rome and blame. Let's see what it says. Yep. On 19 to 27 July 64, Rome was destroyed by a great fire. Only 4 of its 14 quarters remained intact. The Emperor Nero was blamed by the Roman populace, which is the population, and in turn blamed the Christians, which, the Christians were the Israelites. The Roman historian Tacitus explains what happened. The translator of Annals 15.42 is not known. Yeah, so this happened, and it's going to be, Esau's going to find something to blame us, Israelites as a whole, which they are already doing it, with this deportation, though. You migrants, you're the reason, because these Edomites they'll never like to take accountability. So they always want to blame us Israelites for the downfall of this kingdom, which is not our fault. This is just the rule of the wicked. And it's prophecy that you Edomites are falling. Reason why this, saying things like the reason why this place is being more and more demoralized is because of niggas. But really, it's you Edomites, man. It's the rule of you Edomites. It's not because of us. But we understand Esau always tries to point the finger at us Israelites, but really it's him causing, the earth to go in shambles, man. Because he's wicked. He's not applying the laws and commandments to the earth, which is why the earth is decaying. It's aging prematurely. Why everybody is languishing and everybody is lamenting and mourning because the wicked is in rulership. When the people mourn, let's get that real quick. So I just keep talking about it. Proverbs 29:2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, and that's ultimately going to happen in the kingdom of heaven when the Israelites rule on earth. Beginning on with Yahushua. It says, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. That's happening now. Esau, even as a wicked, he's ruling right now, and the people are mourning, are complaining about this lifestyle, the inflation, and how expensive it is to live in America, and the high cost of living. You got to pay for everything here. You got to pay for all these utilities, and it's just hard to keep up a good life here, man, because everything is so expensive, and that's due to the greed of the elites of Esau, man. So that's why we just need a new kingdom wherein dwell the righteous, man, which is the kingdom of heaven. But not to deviate from the top of the lesson, persecution is coming, Akim. So, all our comforts is going to be taken away. But, hey, these things must happen, for the kingdom of heaven to come, which we know the MOTB has to be made matter first before all hell breaks loose, before Jacob's trouble come and World War III comes and when Yahweh Shai come back, make a second return. But, we understand all these things. You know, that persecution got to come, man. And someone's going to be in prison. Someone's going to be apprehended by these Edomites. As it says in Revelation 2:10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Yeah, so it's going to be some of us, our lots to be, cast into prison, man. It's going to be some of our lots, us in the truth and the faith. We're going to have to be in them FEMA camps, them concentration camps, man. But this is what the Lord said. The Lord gave us comfort, that you may be tried. And you shall have tribulation 10 days. So our faith is going to be tried, going to be tested, man. We're going to be tested on a high level. Lord willing, we don't break. Lord willing, we endure to the end. It's to be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee the crown of life. So that's comfort, man. So, which the only elect is going to be faithful unto death, man. And if we are put in that lot, in that position, Lord willing, we be faithful, man. As the scripture says, strive unto the truth unto death. No matter what. We're not going to sell out and take that C hit, man. We'd rather die than take that C hit, man. Because if you take that C hit, Esau still can kill you. You still, just because you take the C hit in the FEMA camp, don't mean you're promised to still eat. So Esau, the Lord can have, you can take the C hip, and the Lord can have Esau now feed you and just mock you and laugh at you and stuff, man. Oh, you were Israelite, you wasn't supposed to take the C hip, man. And mocking you and stuff. You don't want that, man. You don't want to be ridiculed. So it's best just to hold fast your integrity and your how about some Most High and just die. And it's easier said than done, of course. But hey, the Lord is with us. Who can be against us, man? But it says, and I will give thee a crown of life. So we're gonna get those crowns, man. If we endure, if you're party elect, if we, so it's not gonna be an easy walk. But hey, persecution must come. Before the kingdom of heaven comes, man. So for one last precept. Acts 14:22, and it reads, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must do much tribulation, enter to the kingdom of the Most High Yahweh, right? So, we're going to go through a lot of tribulation to enter to the kingdom, man. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be very difficult, but hey, if the Lord is with us, then he'll make a way for us to endure and to make it, man, because it's all about predestination. It's about, it's not about works, it's about predestination, but the elect will have works in the last days to justify their faith through the fear of the Lord. So, that was pretty much it. Just want to make a lesson on that. And Lord willing, I was edified. And until next time, Shalom.